Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Chris Lukau and I would like to introduce you to some of my favorite nano fish. Some of you might know me from my work with shrimp, snails and crayfish and all that stuff, but of course because I have nano aquariums I keep nano fish as well. And today I would like to start with Danio erythromicron. It's one of my favorites, and let's go in medias res and take a look at these cool guys. Danio erythromicron is endemic to Inle Lake in Myanmar. The lake is the second largest lake in Myanmar after Lake in Dagwai. In the bank area the lake is densely overgrown with aquatic plants, as you can see, so that there are endless hiding places. In addition to the Dwarf Rasbora, there are 30 other endemic species in the lake. The pH in the lake is between 7.5 and 8.0 and the water temperature about 20 to 25 degrees Celsius. The aquarium for these fish doesn't have to be that big. Aquariums of 30 liters, that's about 8 gallons, and up are sufficient. The substrate should be dark as the fish show better colors. If enough water plants cover the substrate, then of course you can also use a lighter substrate, like I used in my nano tank. In smaller nano aquariums of 30 to 60 liters, it's also important to ensure that the aquatic plants do not become too big and that they don't have any problems with the water values. However, the selection here is huge. For the fish, the aquatic plants only play a role as a hiding place or a spawning substrate. Most cushions and fine feathered plants were convincing in this nano aquarium. In my case, the aquarium is not covered, but I would generally recommend to cover it completely. If the fish are frightened, they can shoot through the tank and in rare cases even jump out of the water. Regular water changes are recommended. In my nano aquarium it happens every 7, 8, 9 days and I change about 50% of it. The sex differences are not very pronounced in this species, but you can see it if you go more close. Males have intense dark blue vertical body stripes that are much wider than those of the females. In addition, these extend further down to the underside of the body. In females, these shades of blue are much paler, while the orange in the fins of individual females can be very intense too. In terms of overall shape, the females are somewhat more brawny than the males. The blue color depends on the mood though. Like many other nano fish, they are not true schoolers and are more likely to show up as a loose sprinkling. They are fast swimmers, but very shy and like to hide if you go too close to the aquarium. With a length of 2.5 centimeter, that's roughly 1 inch if I'm not mistaken, they are fully grown. In this tank I have about 10 fish and it works very well. In their natural habitat, these fish feed on small invertebrates. In the aquarium they take all kinds of food, although they can develop preferences for certain foods. For example, high quality granulated food is well received, but also live and frozen food, as well as flake food. Dwarf Rasbora are very peaceful and can be socialized with other nanofish. These fast swimmers can also be socialized with shrimp or other peaceful invertebrates like snails. However, they chase after the shrimp offspring, so if you would like to reproduce your shrimp, better keep them in a separate tank. During the breeding season, the males behave territorially and defend any spawning grounds. Once a pair has been found, eggs will soon also be laid. Eggs that are not well hidden are often eaten by other fish. Shrimp could also eat the eggs. The females of this species are not particularly productive and often fewer than 25 eggs are expected. If you want to breed successfully, there should be more females than males in the group. The development time of the eggs is relatively long, with up to 3 to 4 days, and while the larvae are initially lying on the ground, they later attach to other objects, and then you should start feeding them slowly. Dusted food or paramecia are best suited here. If the animals grow well, a few days later you can also feed baby brine shrimp or some coarser powdered food. After about 3 months, they can hardly be distinguished from the parents. So thanks everybody for watching. Have fun with your nano fish and nano aquariums, and if you come this far, I'm pretty sure that you will like this channel, so hit that subscribe button.